Yo, what's up, everybody? This your boy Food Junkie once again coming at you before I get head out to work. I've been working on this little project ever since last night. This is a pouring technique I'm doing right here with this painting. Basically, just pouring the paint, um, rotating each side from side just to get this effect right here. Like it's more like a dripping pouring technique that I'm doing right here. Basically, where I am just using various colors of paint, primary colors basically. I use yellow, red, blue, orange, black, green. So basically primary and secondary colors. Only thing I haven't used was purple. So yeah, basically I'm just pouring this little canvas and letting it dry. You can see how it's pooling at the bottom of it or it's not, gives it a really cool effect. Kind of like if you have, I don't know, the effect I think is pretty cool. I'm liking how it turns out. I like how you see the colors, but then you don't see it. Let's get closer to it to see what I'm talking about. You see how the green is peeping through. You see some yellows. You see the blues. You see the reds. You see the oranges. You see how things are melding and blending together quite nicely. The little specks of the white are seeping through the background, which is really cool. Some of the colors are blending together as well, which is really cool. I'm liking this effect. I'm definitely liking this effect of painting. Y'all know how I'm doing it. Just, you know what I'm saying, playing around with color and different techniques that I'm working with just to see what's up. Just playing basically, you know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I like to be creative. I like to think outside of the box. I don't just like to do one thing and stay stagnant in one place. You know, creativity helps the world go around. The more creative you are, I think this, I don't know, the more challenging things are for you, the more challenges you give yourself. You know, it's really cool. Yeah, this is really cool, I think. I like this effect. I like it a lot. I like actually up here a lot as well. How all the colors are starting to blend and combine together. I like that. It's like blending and binding as it drips down. You see the solid colors. And it's still kind of wet. So I kind of poured it like when it was half dry. So it can actually kind of blend a little bit and then give me the colors in the middle and then blend again at the bottom type of thing. I just basically kept rotating back and forth, just to make sure that everything is nice and blended. Everything is nice and cool. Really nice. I definitely don't like it when it gets cool. And this line right here, kind of have all the colors in it, which is really cool. The whole area right there. And as it gets drier, it's going to get darker. See that big patch of yellow right there, which is really cool. A little bit of yellow right there as well. The yellow lightens up this quite a lot. And if it was to be anything else, it wouldn't be. I mean, I like the brightness of it. I like the color of it. I really do. I think it's very interesting. I think it's really, really interesting. I think I'm gonna go back in through it with some black as well, just to contrast a little bit more. Like the white areas, do some brush strokes with black, just to kind of define and have the colors pop a little bit more. I like the way they're popping now, but I think that if I add a little black to it, it'll help it pop a little bit more. You know, that's what I'm doing. Just playing in my little art studio back in the shop. You know, also like this little pool right here, like what that's giving me as well. I don't know. Kind of strange. If you think about this, like when these things, when all this little pool of paint dry, I could possibly use it for something. You know what I'm saying? I could possibly use it to make a bracelet or jewelry, stuff like that. Like to me, that's interesting right there. That's interesting. That yellow. It's really interesting. Yeah, yeah. It's really interesting. Yeah. Still wet, so when it dries, it's gonna be nice and glistening and shiny. So, what's up, Harley Q? How you doing, baby? You know, just working on my art thing, working on like showing more than just just a little bit more commentary, just a little bit more than just commentary. Actually showing some talent and working things out and things like that. It's really interesting. I think when content creators show more than just being able to come on camera and talk about what's going on these streets. Show something a little original, just a little bit, not too much. Yeah. Yes, it's canvas. It's on a canvas. It's on a canvas. Normally, what I do is I actually put in like on the canvas. I put like a base of white on it, but when I do that, I think the colors run a little bit too much. So in order for me to get this effect, I just basically primed the canvas a little bit of primer, and started pouring. I started pouring last night, and I just was as the paint dry up, I turn it over and pour the other side to get this like dripping effect. Yeah. So this is canvas, and just basically this is the last coat that I'm doing. But I really like that top part. Venetian plaster. Yeah, I heard of Venetian plaster. I like that top part though. I like this top part. Touch it. I like this top part right there. To me, it's really cool. You see how all that is happening right there? All that happening up top. And as it gets down, it gets a little bit more solid. But then turn over, the same thing happening at the bottom as well, pretty much. And you kind of see, you know, what's going on and what's happening. Interesting technique, so just trying out different techniques, you know what I'm saying? Because as an artist, as I claim that I am, I like to experiment. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Just basically trying to do me, you know what I'm saying? Show the people what I actually do, opposed to just, what I'm saying, cussing and fussing all the time. This is a very, like, I don't know. I just like it. Very interesting. And very easy to do as well. Like, these lines are giving me everything I need. I like it. And as it dries, it's going to get darker because right now it's still wet. As you can kind of see, it's still wet. And the colors are blending a little bit more, which I like as well. And that's the whole fact that I was trying to get. I know there's a lot going on, baby. Hard is a lot going on, and it's a bunch of mess that, not even worth it. What's up, Shakila, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? I'm just trying a different technique, a new technique, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Kind of keeping what I've been doing with the paint, you know what I'm saying? Blending colors and stuff like that, but this is more of a drip technique than a pouring technique. What I do is basically, what I actually do is I pour from the top right here, let it drip down, and when it's almost dry, I turn it over and do the other side so I can have different lines going in different ways, give it a little bit more movement. I have no idea yet. I have no idea. Just now, I'm just right now. When it dries, I'll probably come up with a name for it. When it dries, I probably come with a name for it. But right now, I have no idea what the name is going to be. Oh, I have an idea now. I kind of came up with something just now in my head, but I don't know just yet. I don't know just yet. But when it's dry and I post it on my community feed, then I'll name it Bleeding Soul. That's a good one. I was thinking something more because it kind of gave me the look of the rainbow flag. Thank you, Sheila baby. I appreciate it so much, sweetheart. I think that it kind of gives me the my idea of the rainbow flag, so I'm kind of thinking something along that. But don't know just yet. Depends on how it's dry. I like that. I like that. I definitely like that too. Yeah. Ooh, probably like crying love or you know melted tolerance. I don't know something. I don't know something along the have to do with bleeding though. Something like that. Bleeding, crying, melting type of thing. Yeah, something similar to that. Yep, yep, yep. Literally watching paint dry, y'all. Literally watching paint dry. So funny. Literally watching paint dry. Just cool. You know. Drained. I like that too. That's different. But yeah, it's really cool. And I like how the colors are blending and bleeding together, but in some spots they're like stand alone by themselves. You like drained more than yours? They're all good ideas, good concepts. I see when you say it, when you wrote it, I see all of it in it. I see all of it in it. It's really cool. Yeah, sorry about that. Ooh, yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, that was my little painting that I'm working on right now, you guys. And yeah, let me get off here and get to work. Well, get ready for work, I should say. Thank you guys for joining me, of course. As always, I say love yourself, love someone else, respect yourself, and respect someone else. Talk to you guys later. Till then, peace.